Hey, welcome back to Matt again. My name is Rampage and this is Gaming News. This article is Fallout 4 isn't coming to PS3 or Xbox 360 as it will never work on the consoles. Okay, so according to a post on NeoGAF from Bethesda's global community lead, Matt Grandstuff, Fallout 4 will skip last gen because the stuff we're doing will never work there, he said. That's funny, because the gameplay, or sort of the in-game trailer that they showed for Fallout 4, looks like, or you could compare it to games that were made in 2007. Now, when you compare that trailer to something like Crysis, I get it, it's a PC exclusive, just calm your fucking tits, right? Regardless, that, Crysis 1 was made in what, 2006, 2007 or something like that, still holds up today in comparison to Fallout 4, right? Now, people are trying to downplay this, right? They're saying stuff like, it's a Bethesda game, you should be aware that their games don't really look that great, or their worlds are so large, they don't really need to worry about texture quality, or some bullshit like that. I get that, I get that their games don't really hold up in terms of visual fidelity, but that shouldn't be a thing, right? If your game is going to look this terrible for a current gen system game or a next gen system game, you would expect it to look something worthwhile, at least, right? You'd expect it to look decent, not blurred garbage. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate on this video, I get that, but this is just my opinion, right? From the gameplay, wouldn't really say gameplay trailer, but the trailer they released, it looks like garbage, just simple as that. It does. There's no downplaying it. It looks like garbage. So hopefully that stage of the game, or the stage of development that Fallout 4 is in right now, isn't at the stage where they're adding better textures. Because if it is, then we could probably assume that the game will look similar to that trailer. And that kind of pisses me off, because Fallout 4 was supposed to be, or people wanted it to be, the next-gen version of Fallout. It is only on next gen, but if it's still going to look like garbage, it wouldn't really help much, I don't think. Obviously, they'll still get a lot of sales, everybody still loves the game, but I don't want to rely on modders to add better textures, make the game look better and stuff like that. Because what the fuck do we need the developers for? These modders could have created the game themselves with better textures. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. But I also want to mention that Crysis 1 was ported to PS3 and Xbox 360. And Crytek, the developer for Crysis, said when Crysis was released on PC that, consoles will never be able to run this. Well, they can. It just looks like garbage and performs like garbage. It can still be done, but I see where their point of view is, because they don't want to downplay the game, or don't want to downgrade the game that much, where their vision for the actual title itself basically gets destroyed. So I can see that as a possible reason, but pardon me, I don't know, I just don't like being lied to, saying that this will never work on those previous consoles, because it probably can. It's just going to be at a lower quality than what they initially wanted. So a sentence like, I don't know, maybe we just wanted to keep it next gen, or we didn't want to release it for last generation because we just didn't want to downgrade the game as much, that kind of thing, I would have accepted that more than stuff we're doing will never work there. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that statement for one bit. So, I don't know, hopefully at E3 we will get some sort of decent quality gameplay where, you know, the textures won't be so blurred, so garbage looking. But I don't want them to overplay the game, because a lot of people will be pissed off if they do that, because we don't want another Watch Dogs, The Witcher 3 happen, right? Both Watch Dogs and The Witcher 3 had better visuals and better, you know, particle effects, better lighting and all that sort of stuff. Then the developer came out for The Witcher 3 stating why the game looked better at the first demo they showed. Because, you know, that the demo was in a locked area and they didn't have to render everything, which is total bullshit. Because in the distance, everything is generated as a static image or a static mesh. Therefore, it doesn't render or require as many resources to render said image or thing. So if it's not solid, that's basically what I'm getting at. I don't know the correct terms, but I believe that's what happens. It's something like progressive loading or some bullshit, where, you know, there's a set distance around the actual playable character that is interactable and is solid, but as you start to sort of expand that world or expand the distance, everything in the distance isn't as solid or isn't as resourceful. I don't know if that's the correct word to say, but it's something like that anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, let me know what you think about Fallout 4, both the quality and the trailer itself. Because, you know, it looks like it's just going to be another Fallout game. Like the same shit that happened in Fallout 3. I could be wrong, obviously, but I don't really know, because I never really cared much for Fallout 3 or New Vegas. But yeah. Let me know what you think about them in the comments below. My name is Rampage. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.